journey of 100 platinum starts with a single trophy. Join me on my journey as I plan the next 20 games as I reach number 100, which would be one of my favorite games of all time, Hollow Knight. Hey everyone, my name is FoxyKatt and this is the first edition of Journey of 100 Platinums. Today I'm going to talk about my 31st Platinum Coffe Talk. I'm going to talk about why I chose this game because sometimes there's a little bit of a backstory to it, my experience playing the game, what the game's about, and of course the trophy list and why you should play this game. So yeah, now that I'm close to 100 Platinums, I want the next 20 Platinums I earn to be extra special. Something worthy of a good platinum, and of course something worthy of a good video to make. So the reason why I chose Coffe Talk, well, originally it was supposed to be part of a challenge. Got this platinum back in June, back when it was Pride Month, and I wanted to participate in challenges in a Discord. So I didn't think I had any game that fixed that criteria. But then I realized I had Coffe Talk, which has LGBT plus characters in it, and so I lucked out because starting from June, I did not want to buy any new games. So I had a really interesting experience playing this game, but it was one of the most enjoyable and relaxing experiences ever, really. So Coffe Talk is a visual novel, and you just press X to move along with the dialogue. You know, you read the text box, press X, and you continue the conversation. But what I did is that you can have the conversations on auto, so you just see words automatically, pass by. You don't have to press any button. So I was like, oh, let me just do this. And then as I did that, I picked up my knitting needles and I started knitting. And after that, I just, sat back and relaxed and did some knitting, and I just was in a really relaxed mood. Not only that, at that time, I became extremely sick. I first started off with allergies, I think, but then it turned to an actual cold. So that sucked. I actually, after a while, I lost my voice for 2 days. I couldn't speak nothing. But yeah, once I kind of felt like I was starting to get sick, I was at work. I was like, oh man, I don't want to get sick. But thankfully, it was Friday. I was looking forward to going home and just put on Coffe Talk and just relax. Oh my god, it was actually really good because I didn't want to play any other game. Because any other game would be too demanding of me to actually, play the game. So really, it was just like watching a movie and knitting, which I normally do anyway. So it was pretty great. So I'm telling you right now, the best way to experience this game is to put on auto and learn how to knit, and it's pretty easy. As for the game itself, you have to make beverages for the customers that come into your shop. You talk to them and get to know them, and sometimes you help them with their problems. It's a really good story, and you do make beverages for the customers that come into your shop. Sometimes it asks you for how to make a specific recipe, like an espresso or just a regular coffee. Making coffee is pretty fun. Sometimes you have to guess, oh yeah, I want something warm, and then it'd be like, that doesn't really taste that good. But it can be fun, mixing and matching ingredients and trying to find the right recipe. I really like interacting with the characters, and they were sometimes just so cute, and I really wanted them to, have their problems resolved. By the way, it has one of the most amazing soundtracks. I mean, I love lo-fi music, so if you're a fan of lo-fi music, any kind of lo-fi, this is great. Immediately when this game started, I listened to the music and I was like, I love this music. And then I looked up how much the vinyl was, and it was kind of expensive. Oof. Maybe one day I'll pull the trigger, but right now I'm good. So it definitely gives you that coffee shop vibe. It feels like you're really in the coffee shop. So as for the trophy list, it's pretty easy. According to the guide, it says you can finish the game in 2 hours. According to Xfix, it took me about 10 hours. That was probably because of the challenge mode. For a chill game like this, I didn't expect challenge mode to be that challenging, but I was wrong. It's the one where you have to serve 50 drinks in the challenge mode. You have to serve drinks in a timely manner. Every time you serve a drink, you gain a few seconds back. And if you serve the wrong drink, you don't gain any extra seconds or minutes. So soon enough, time will run out and then you have to start all over. So when challenge mode starts, the customers will tell you exactly what beverage they want, and you can look it up in your little book. So they'll say they want a coffee, an espresso, a latte, and then they say they want something that's like a warm drink. Oh, a cool drink, right? that's when it gets complicated. They start asking for very specific drinks. They'll ask for something like a drink that's more bitter but less cool and warm, I guess. I got really confused. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I finally realized what I was supposed to do. There's different bars whenever you add an ingredient. The bar will go up and down depending on what kind of ingredient you put. So when they tell you that they need a drink that's like less warm, the first 2 bars need to be filled in. It can't go past the 3rd bar. If they want a regular warm drink, it can be in the middle. But if they want a more warm drink, it has to exceed past the last 2 lines. I think I explained that right. I don't have the graphic in front of me, I'm just guessing, but hopefully I said it right. So when they ask for a less warm drink or more cool drink, that's what you have to play with. You have to make sure bars are in the correct place. You have to know which ingredients give you that more bitter taste or that sweet taste. So it's gonna take a while to maybe get used to that. But once I figured that out, I probably did it my 2nd try. And I think I got pretty good at it because as soon as I served my 50th drink, I had like 5 minutes left on the clock, I think, on the timer. I'm not totally sure, but I still had minutes left, and before I was barely in seconds, you know. So I kind of wanted to see how far I could go, serving more drinks, but I was like, never mind, and so I just quit the game. There's another trophy on this list that's kind of interesting. Like, I never had a trophy like this. You have to make latte art for an hour. And yeah, sometimes in a game, specifically when a person like asks for a latte or something with milk, you have a screen where you can like try to make your own coffee or latte art, and I think it's pretty fun, kind of relaxing. I will spend like a good 5-10 minutes just trying to make the perfect latte art, trying to perfect how to do hearts on it, and somehow I made like this latte art. I think it looks like a dog, I think, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So yeah, for the trophy, spending an hour on coffee or latte art, I don't think it's cumulative, that word. I think it has to be 1 hour all at once. So yeah, I spent like just an hour just sitting back and just watching the screen. I did play around and trying to do some latte art, but I got bored after like 10 minutes. And then what you have to do is after an hour, you have to serve that drink. So don't forget to serve it, and then the trophy will pop. The rest of the trophies are you just get normally as you play the game. You do have to get the true ending, which I won't say how. You have to figure that out on your own. And that should be it. The platinum should be yours. Now, as for why you should play this game, I love indie games, and I do have a few more indies coming up on my top 20 list. I think more people should play more indies because there's a hidden gem in there somewhere and could be one of your favorite games ever. I think, like, I haven't done like a top 10 favorite games update, but I'm pretty sure it's all indie games now. The guy says that it's easy, like you can finish it in 2 hours, so maybe you could finish it in that time. It's really enjoyable story. I think it's kind of heartwarming. Like, I just felt warm the whole time playing it because like it was coffee. It kind of warmed me up as I was drinking coffee, Nice relaxing lo-fi music, and of course, you need to learn how to knit so you can like experience this game to the extreme relaxation, right? It has really good characters. It deals with, I guess, life problems. They talk about, heartbreak, issues that they're trying to resolve, and it's about just helping people out. So I think this should be a pretty worthy game to be on your profile. That's it for this video, guys. Be on the lookout for the next video, hopefully soon. And let me know in the comments if you have played this game before and how did you like it. And if you haven't played it, tell me if you're interested enough that you want to play it for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.